All right, background element time. So I went back to my original one. I did not like the blue with Doctor Strange. I like the spacey purples better. So again, here are all your layers on your right. Have the gradient layer selected. You can tell again by the blue outline, and then hit the plus sign. We want to make a layer directly above it for this part of the project. Oh, and we're actually going to be going back to the legacy paintbrush tool. So go into your brush library and go back to the paintbrush. In here, with your double puck, and let me show you where you can find this too. If for whatever reason it's not showing, bottom center of your screen is this little like white kind of transparent button. If you click that and you see one that looks like a 2-light traffic light, if you click that, well, mine got hidden, but if I click it, it'll show it. So I like having this guy around. It's nice. Go ahead and just click on the color part and choose a color that you think goes well with your background. I'm going to try kind of like some magentas maybe this time and just see what happens. Size of the brush, you can vary it yourself. Really what I want you to do is I just want you to draw kind of like geometric, simple shapes and fill them in. And maybe if you want to make it a little bit faster, we could increase that brush size right there. Obviously, you might have to decrease if you want some fine points, but don't worry, we will be smudging these later, so no biggie if they're not exact. Like that. I do about 2 shapes per color, and then I'm going to change it up and move to something else. I do like where they end in points, though, so I'm kind of recommending that you go that direction. You can see it's not perfect over there, so it's fine. And then we'll go here. Maybe if you want to, you can even add one that's kind of like separated from the gang. Like that. And then I do recommend that you always do one that's pretty light, like just to change it up a little bit. So, and put one up here. And then just a little guy over here. If you want to repeat one of your colors, because I think I could use a little bit more of this pink, I'm going to put you can select it by clicking and holding like we did with sampling the colors. Put another one out there. All right, cool. After you have all your colors in, then you can go into your library, go back to your smudges, and the one that I recommend for the smudge brush on this one is probably the smudge wet brush, I think. I might have used the round bristle as well. We'll see which one looks the nicest here. Go with a bigger size. And then also, too, before I start smudging, if I click on the layer, and I bring it up again to layer menu, down towards the bottom, you're going to see blending, and it says normal. If you click on normal, there's a lot of cool options in here, but with this one, we're going to go with, if you scroll down, you're going to find hard light. Click on that. Just gives you a slightly more like of a different taste to it. I think that it will look really nice. Now, with the smudge tool selected, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to smudge these colors around and bring some of the gradient colors into them as well, giving it a nice dynamic look and getting rid of any of those like real like brushy edges that I had. You can vary your size to some smaller ones for a little bit of detail work if you would like. I do think that would look cool. Constantly changing your size is always good as a digital painter. And you're going to go in and you're just going to smudge these colors together around, I'm going to quickly actually show you on a new layer what my final one looked like again. Let me just paste it in there and hit done. And let me hide my original, or the one I was working on. So this is what I came up with after doing this for a while. So this takes experimentation. So don't, be alarmed at like if your first try isn't exactly what you want. We'll make a lot of time to make this right. In the final video coming up, we're just going to be adding a little bit of highlight elements to it and pretty much getting it ready for print. So experiment with this, and I'll see you guys in the final video.